Today I'm going to show you how to use ElevenLabs AI Voice Changer, previously known as speech-to-speech, to transform your own recording into a completely different voice while still keeping the natural emotion, pacing, tone, and delivery from the original audio. This is one of the most powerful tools for creators because it can preserve things like laughter, whispers, sighs, accents, and expressive speech patterns, which makes the final result sound far more human and realistic. If you create content, podcasts, character voices, dubbing, or video voiceovers, this tool can save you a huge amount of time and open up a lot of creative possibilities. And before we jump in, if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more step-by-step AI tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get into it. First, open ElevenLabs on the web app or in the mobile app and sign into your account. Once you're inside the platform, look for the Voice Changer feature. In some versions, it may still be labeled speech-to-speech, but it works as the same AI voice conversion tool. The idea here is simple. You provide an original recording and ElevenLabs changes the voice while keeping the performance intact. That means if you spoke with energy, paused naturally, or used a specific emotion, the system will try to preserve that feeling in the converted audio. Now you need to choose how you want to bring in your audio. You can either upload an audio file or record your voice directly inside the tool. If you already have a clean recording, uploading it is usually the fastest option. If you want to test the feature quickly, recording directly can be easier. Just make sure your audio is clear, because better source audio usually gives you better output. Background noise, clipping, or very low volume can affect the final result. After your audio is loaded, the next step is choosing the target voice. ElevenLabs gives you a few options here. You can use one of the built-in voices, select a voice from the voice library, or use one of your own cloned voices if you have already created one. This is where the creative part really begins. If you want a polished, professional sound, pick a voice that matches your project. If you're making character content or entertainment videos, you can experiment with more unique voices to get the style you want. The best part is that the emotional delivery from your original recording is still carried over, so the new voice can sound very expressive instead of flat or robotic. Once you've picked the voice, review your settings and make sure everything is correct before converting. Keep in mind that Voice Changer supports recordings of up to 5 minutes per generation, so if your audio is longer than that, you'll need to split it into smaller sections. Also, remember that each minute of processed audio uses 1,000 credits, so if you're working on a lot of content, it's a good idea to plan your usage carefully. For shorter clips, intros, dialogue lines, or podcast segments, this can be very efficient. Now go ahead and start the conversion. ElevenLabs will process the audio and generate the transformed voice based on the original performance. Depending on the length and complexity of the clip, this may take a little time, but once it's done, you'll be able to listen back and compare the result. This is one of the most impressive parts of the tool, because it doesn't just replace the voice, it tries to preserve the way the line was spoken. So if you laughed, whispered, stretched a word, or changed your tone for emphasis, those details can still come through in the new voice. After the conversion is finished, play the audio back and check the quality. If it sounds good, you can download it and use it in your project right away. If you want to improve the result, go back and try a different voice, cleaner source audio, or a shorter clip. Small adjustments can make a big difference, especially if you're using the tool for dubbing or professional content production. For many creators, this makes ElevenLabs Voice Changer a great way to speed up voice workflows without losing the human feel of the performance. One important thing to remember is that this tool works best when you use it responsibly. It's ideal for your own recordings, creative projects, character performances, accessibility work, and production tasks where you have the proper rights to use the audio. Always make sure you have permission to transform or repurpose voice recordings when needed. And that's the full process. You upload or record your audio, choose a target voice, let ElevenLabs process it, and then review and download the final result. It's fast, creative, and surprisingly natural sounding when used with good source audio. Whether you're making videos, podcasts, voiceovers, or character content, this tool can be a real game changer. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next AI tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.